Hello, a very good evening to all the beautiful people who have logged in today. I, Mona Bhatt, welcome you all for yet another Wednesday book review session. As you all know, this book review shall be divided into two parts. The first, we shall talk about the importance of reading, and in the second part, we'll discuss the book which we have chosen today. So, importance of reading. Today we will be discussing or we'll be talking about READ as an acronym. What does READ mean? So, READ says READ. R. R means reading helps you reduce stress and relaxes your mind. Reading a good book takes you to a new world and helps you relive your day to day stress. It has several positive effects on your mind, body, and soul. It stimulates your brain muscles and keeps you out of tension and helps you enjoy and move out of the stressful daily life. Coming on to E. E says enjoyment, entertainment, and experience of a whole new world. Once you indulge in reading, it gives you immense pleasure. It brings a whole new world of experience. Because once, if you are reading a storybook or if you are reading a biography, you connect with the same, and as such, you feel that you are into a whole new world. And once you come out of it, which you wouldn't want to, you feel that you're again into a reality. So, reading gives you enjoyment, entertainment, and experience of a whole new world. You get so captivated that you wouldn't want to leave a story or a book until you finish it. And believe me, a single book, if selected right, can change your life forever. I hope many of you agree with me for that. Okay, coming on to A. R E A. A says awareness. By awareness here, I would say self awareness. Self awareness means look the way we look at ourselves and others. We all have a fixed pattern of thoughts and a set of notions we believe in. But always it is not right. It may not be right, or to be precise, that there might be different perspectives to it. So, reading some musings on self awareness by eminent authors can give us different and unique approach to the subject matter or to the direction or the single direction in which we are thinking about. Then comes D. D, as you all know, development of skills. We had talked about this earlier in the last Wednesday review. Development skills which helps us when we read are socio-emotional, analytical development, cognitive development, literacy, vocabulary, concentration, creativity, imagination, you name it, and reading helps you in developing any skill. Yes, I said any skill. Now, so this is all about what the acronym READ says. Now, coming on to today's book review. The book I have chosen today is a treat for kids, especially the curious kids, those who are always having certain questions in mind. Why this? Why that? How does this happen? Why is it like this? And sometimes we have the answers, and sometimes we don't. So, this book is so handy that if Kids read it, nothing better than that. And if parents are stuck and they cannot answer any of the questions or are not aware of the facts, they can just get this book and you got it. So, this book today, which we will be reviewing, is Why? Answers to Everything. This book is by National Geographic Kids and it comes with 1,000 1,111 answers to questions on different topics. Yes, different topics, and you can just answer kids' curiosity, you can just answer their weird question. It has different topics to explore, which we'll be seeing later. But I would want to tell you that this book has expert information to hundreds of topics, ranging from silly questions to serious questions. Fun, it has a fun, entertaining format with colorful pictures and illustration. And these pictures are the National Geographical pictures, and they're so clear. And it doesn't have any to be very precise. It doesn't have the cartoon images in it. A real pictures. Then it the answers include all kind of fascinating extra informations like the top 10 list. Any topic, if you need a list for it, it has top 10 list. It has weird but true facts into it, explorer's profile, and cool activities for your little ones. So, moving towards the different topics of this book, to name it, it comes into 7 chapters. We have 7 chapters in this book. Uh, I hope you can see it. Okay, yes. The 7 chapters naming the first question here is why do we ask why? It starts from there. The first chapter is about our body. Why me? Like all things, all the questions related to our body, the parts of our body, how do we look the way we look? Why are our eyes so? And about the digestion part, why do we dream? So the first chapter is related to the physical us. Coming on to the second chapter is why on earth. This chapter has everything related to the earth and the surrounding around us, the worldview, how does the earth rotate, how do days and night occur, then why are plants green. These are the questions that pop up in children's mind whenever they explore their surrounding, when we move somewhere. And kids are keen observers, and once they are keen observers, you cannot stop their curiosity. And this book is so handy that you can answer any question, make it simplified, and to be very precise, it has a very simple language. Each questions come into the answers are in 4 to 5 lines, so it is not like too lengthy for the kids to understand, and 4 to 5 lines so kids wouldn't get bored to read it. The third chapter here is the universe. Why in the sky? Common questions again. Why is the sky blue? How do rainbows occur? Can we have more than one rainbows? Yes. These are the questions that pop up in kids' mind. So the chapter 3 is about universe, about the sky, about the space, about the planets, about the Milky Way, about the galaxies. Chapter 3, history. In this part, I wouldn't say that all of the history part is covered, but yes, you can have much access to the maximum history part which have been there. Like with the questions are why, where, when, why something happened, where did it happen, when did it happen, learning about the past, cultures of different uh, countries, then artists about the pyramids of Egypt, why were mummies made, how were they made. So different aspects of history are covered into the chapter 4. Coming to chapter 5, that is the technology part, Wi-Fi. Something related to web, the technology, the gadgets, the flying machines, uh, about the internal working of a computer, about the bytes and bits. Things related and curiosity related to technology can be satisfied from this chapter. Moving on to the next chapter is chapter 6, that is related to animal world, where we have lots and lots of new things, which I would say it is there are fun questions about animals, like, and a simple question: why do animals play and how do they play? Did you ever get this in mind? But yes, this book answers those questions. Then about bugs, about fishes. Why are fishes so colorful? Why do sharks attack? Why are dolphins so intelligent? So such questions are answered in this chapter, that is the chapter 6. Moving on to chapter 7, it is about the pop culture, the today's trend, the today's world. Why are our lives the way they are? About table manners, about the expressions of today, about why are things that are trending, why are they like that? So, giving an example, some examples I shall give you, we move to the chapter 1, that is about our body. The questions, I would just discuss the question here, like, why is my blood type important? There are kids who would go when they listen to something about blood donation, type of blood, they would want to know the different types of blood and why are they important. So you get to know such answers over here. Then, why do I have eyebrows? Kids' questions are, they pop up from anywhere. They are so weird sometimes, and exactly they are not weird, but it is just we who are unable to answer some of their questions. So here is it. Why do I have eyebrows? Let me tell you the answer here. Humans have evolved to become less hairy in the past 6 million years or so, but we still have those clumps of fur above our eyes. Beyond their role in our facial expressions, like eyebrows are very expressive. Eyebrows act like natural sweat bands, preventing rain and sweat from running directly into our eyes. Did you know this? You can go and tell your kids. Okay. Then, moving to the next question. The question here, let me just tell you, why do people get goosebumps? I'm not going to answer this. You better get this book and read it for yourself. I'll move to the question 6, or the next question. Okay, that asks, why can I swallow food even when I'm hanging upside down? You can do that. Yes, when you are upside down, you can swallow food. But kids will ask why. So the reason is, when it comes to your digestive system, what goes down usually does not come up. Muscles in your food pipe and stomach push everything you eat onto its next destination in the digestive system, which is why this is the reason why astronauts can snack in orbital free fall. So, this answer is so precise and so easy to understand that your little ones will understand it easily. Then the next question I'll be discussing with you about the earth. Like, this is how the chapter of earth looks like. See. So The questions, I just discussed the questions here like, why does the earth spin fastest at the equator? How fast does the earth spin? Why don't I feel the earth spinning? Let me answer this question. You know that the earth is spinning, right? But why don't you feel the spinning of the earth? And the answer is there are two reasons: gravity and the fact that you are traveling at the same speed as the ground beneath your feet. Just as airplane passengers don't sense the forward motion of the aircraft they are riding, we don't notice the rate of the Earth's rotation. We are traveling along Earth's surface as it spins and held to the surface by its gravity. So, gravity holds us, and we are actually moving along with the Earth, and still we are unable to feel the spinning of the Earth. So, this is how the book goes. It has many myths which are, I should say, boasted over here. We used to say we make up a story and tell the kid that this is why the sea water is salty. But here we have the real answer to that question: why the oceans and the water or the sea water are salty. Then I would want to discuss the question here. This is about the galaxy, the Milky Ways. Okay. So the question which I would like to present here is, why is our galaxy called the Milky Way? There is nothing such as milk in the sky, but look up at the sky at the darkest, clearest of nights, and you'll spot a faint band of stars rising or setting. Ancient stargazers named this patch as the Road of Milk, which eventually became known as the Milky Way. It wasn't until the 20th century that astronomers realized the Milky Path across the sky was actually the center of the galaxy as seen from the Earth. The Milky Way, which we can see from here, is the center of our galaxy, and there is a white patch which of stars, and that is why it is named as it is, the Milky Way. Next is about different planets. Kids usually have this question that they are so there we have this 8 planets, 9 planets, if we include Pluto, but it is not now a planet. Why do we live on Earth only? Why can't we go to the other planet and just settle there? Like for example, if a kid likes Mercury, he would come and ask, why doesn't Mercury have an atmosphere, Mama? Why can I not go and live there? Let me answer this. This tiny planet, the smallest in the solar system, is only slightest larger than our moon. And its surface is the spitting image of our moon's too. So its gravity is too weak to grip a heat trapping atmosphere. The atmosphere of the Earth is heat trapping, whereas that is not possible on Mercury. So such simple, I wouldn't say simple, such questions can be answered in a very simple way with the help of this book. Why? And one more question to discuss today is about, this is the history part, and why are there different languages? This chapter tells us about the different languages which are there in the world, and giving you some fact. So it is not that because this book is why, we have questions that are only about why. We have what questions, how questions, when questions also. So here is a what question. What are the 5 most commonly spoken languages in the world? And how do you say hello to them? Okay, can anyone of you tell me any other language, a hello in any other language? Put it in the comment there. So here, answering to this question, in Arabic we say salam, Hindi namaste, English hello, Spanish hola, and Chinese ni hao. And these are the most commonly spoken languages in the world. Did you know that? Now you know it. So this book, as we go, we can see different chapters like why did pirates fly the skull and crossband bones? Why were ninja warriors so sneaky? We have like some questions that you wouldn't imagine that. Okay, I did not know this. So you feel whenever, even this is not just for kids, it is for elders too. Like many any chapter or any page you open and you feel that okay, I did not know this. I need to read it. So uh, let's see something more in this book. Uh, okay, about animals, the questions here are: why do dogs chase their tails? Why does my dog spin in circles before lying down? Okay, let's answer that question. Why does my dog spin in circles before lying down? They say old habits die hard, and this particular one goes back to Fido's ancestors. Wolves and wild dogs turn in circles to tamp down the grass and drive out bugs before dropping for nap. They move around, and we feel that they are just spinning in circles, but the reason to it is that they are tamping down the grass and they are trying to drive out the bugs from that part so that they can relax around. So uh, this is it. This book has much more to give. Many questions, many chapter, many questions, many answers, many myths, many facts, many. I should say it has quizzes. It has questions for parents as well. So I wish you all a happy reading. Go get this book and just get your kids' curiosity satisfied. This is Mona Bhatt signing off with the promise to meet you next Wednesday with yet another book review. Thank you and bye.